This is the Kickback off air. Yo, it's Jazzy Black. I'm excited to be kicking back with one of my favorite queens ever. Yes. We got Raven Johnson in the building. Originally, when I met her, she was Miss Juneteenth 2023. Miss Juneteenth DFW 2023. She went on to gain 2 more crowns as Miss Texas Teen Volunteer, Miss Black Texas Teen. Now she's taken the DFW to DC and came back as Miss Black USA Talented Teen. Come on, somebody. Stop playing with her. Yes. This is crazy. Okay, so Raven, what's the goal? You trying to be Miss Universe? What we doing?
Yes, we're going to continue competing. I love competing in pageants, and it just means so much to bring Texas home the national title. I'm just still, it's unreal. I don't know how this is life right now.
I feel like everybody has like their thing, and you've definitely found yours. What is it about pageants and the opportunities that they bring that just keeps bringing you back?
Of course, I love the networking, and pageants have allowed me to become the young woman I am today. I wouldn't be able to do interviews like this. I wouldn't be able to be on national stages and talk with grace and elegance and walk like I do on the pageant stage without pageants. Right. And it has given me so many tools that I will take with me to my career. So I just am so grateful for pageantry.
Yeah. When they put the crown on your head, I saw your reaction. Did it like settle in that moment, or did it take you like a day or two?
No, it at first when they called like the first runner up, you realize that you won after they called the first runner up because there's 2 of you left. Right. But like when they called my name with the national title, like I just broke down because this is my 3rd time trying in a national pageant. To actually be able to bring Texas home the title on a national stage, it was just such an incredible feeling.
3rd time's a charm. Yes. I know, that's right. Next time we come in one and done.
Yes.
Next time is one and done. Okay, now how soon after winning Miss Texas Teen did you start preparing for the national title? Like, was it like the next day?
It was, obviously immediately when I have the Miss Black Texas Talented Teen title. Yeah. Sorry, the name is a tongue twister.
It is.
But once I got that title, I immediately started preparing with interview practice. Like with this system specifically, on-stage question is a big portion of our score. And so being able to think quick on your feet and have these ideas about the world and be able to communicate that well on the stage, that was something that I was working on every single day with my mother. So it was just a hard experience, but it was so incredible and rewarding in the end because I killed my onstage question. Clearly,
no, seriously,
just liked it.
I was wondering, especially just with all of this preparation, and I know Mom had to come in and just do like a lot. What was the difference in training, just as far as like doing hair, makeup, gowns?
Yes, it was definitely a process. We got a cape made for my dress because I felt like my dress was beautiful by itself. If anybody saw it, I thought it was beautiful by itself, but the cape just added extra drama, so we were getting that custom made and fitted and working on interview obviously and just doing all the things. It was definitely hard to manage everything at one time, but when it was closer to pageant time, I was really narrowing down and focusing on all those things so I could execute on stage.
Were there any moments that you felt overwhelmed, or were you like confident, like I'm about to go out there and win this thing?
Oh my goodness. So yes, there were times where I was overwhelmed with questions and felt like my mom was asking me questions every day and I didn't want to answer the question. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this right now. I just want to be regular. But I'm so glad that I continued to persevere through that because it obviously paid off. I was in my hotel room in DC practicing questions and getting ready for my intro and getting everything together. And so it was just an amazing time for me to work on my perseverance.
And even though this is a competition, like it's very much a sisterhood that goes on in the pageant world, and you are such a girl's girl.
Yes.
So like, how do you maintain, these are my girls, but I also want to be focused, and I'm here to destroy everybody.
Yes, so pageant, so pageant week was so incredible. I haven't had this type of sisterhood since my very first pageant as a teen, the Miss Juneteenth DFW. But when I went to this pageant, everybody in the teen category was just so amazing. I made so many sisters that are all across this country now that I'm going to continue to support. And I always tell them that it's not only my title I'm holding, I'm representing them and continue to uplift them. And I want them to continue to serve in their respective states. And so it's just such an amazing feeling. And I was doing girls' eyeshadow in the dressing room before we went on stage. So it was a competition, but we were also just trying to enjoy the journey together because regardless of who walks away with the crown, it's all about making those connections because you never know who you're going to want to work for in the future that might not have walked away with a national title. So,
no, that's so cool. Okay, so like what now are your responsibilities and your initiatives as Miss USA Black Talented Teen?
Yes. So there's a lot of things. I'm getting ready to further my It Girls platform. We just actually concluded our Gowns for Crowns giveaway that I was promoting when I last came here. So we just concluded that. But I'm continuing to work on bigger and better things, taking It Girls into schools and things. And I'm about to go to Morgan. So I'm going to actually be where the pageant is based in. So I'm going to be working with the director out there. Shout out to Mama Kay. We love her. And so we're working on so many things, so many appearances, things getting ready to continue to uplift this title so that everyone around the world knows what this blue and white sash means.
I love that. Okay, can I help with It Girls Dallas?
Yes.
I'll get with your mama so we can figure that out.
Yes.
And then you're getting ready to go to Morgan State.
Yes.
You've committed as a D1 track and field athlete, which is so exciting.
I'm so
not only is
excited.
she cute, but the girl is fast.
Yes.
So talk to me about like how you're gonna be wearing the crown, being a student, being an athlete, like you coming in freshman year swinging.
Yes,
okay?
That's how it was for me all throughout high school. I mean, I was an athlete, I was doing pageants, so it's just a step up, and I'm ready to continue to push through all the things. I'm just so excited about taking my journey through sports as a collegiate athlete and connecting that to actually being a pageant girl, because not a lot of people see the glamorous side of being a sports person. Like, there's not many girls that are wearing crowns and also on the field working hard, sweating, blood, sweat, and tears on the track. So I'm showing girls that they're able to do both, and you can be a girly girl but also be that tomboy on the track.
That part. Now, talk to me about, because you're going to Morgan State, why did you choose to go to an HBCU?
Oh my goodness. So at first I was just so excited about continuing and furthering my my track and field career into college, and I wanted to continue that. And so when I stepped foot on Morgan's campus, I wasn't actually thinking about going to a HBCU at first. I wanted to go to LSU. That was my dream school.
Okay.
But actually, I ended up liking the campus at Morgan more, the community. Oh my gosh, the coaches, remind me of my hometown coaches, my club coaches here. So it was just instantly, I felt like I belonged there.
Right.
And so it was just like, everything else was out the window. As soon as Morgan gave me my offer for track, I was like, that's where I'm going.
Go Bears, right?
Yes, go Bears.
Go Bears.
Yes.
Now, when does school start?
Oh my goodness. I move in on Monday
Oh,
and
it's
school
happening.
starts on the 27th.
It's here.
Yeah, it's here.
You got everything packed up, ready to go? You got groceries, got some snacks?
We're still working on
Got
the
some
packing
tubs.
process. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still working on the packing. It's a lot,
Fingers,
but it's such a fun, journey. And
I bet mom is enjoying those out-of-state tuition fees, huh?
Yeah. I think she's enjoying the fact that there's no fees, free college, full ride.
Oh, yeah, because you got a full ride.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Girl, like, you came up, Raven. I'm not going to lie. You.
I want to ask you a question, actually. How, have you seen the growth from me from being Miss Juneteenth DFW 2 years ago to now?
I knew when I first met you, I was like, oh, she is different. She is very different. I've been able to meet so many young ladies just throughout my career, and I've met a lot of super teens, but there are a handful that are just exceptional, and you are one of them.
Thank you.
So it's just super cool to just see you shine and grow, and I'm like, we're gonna look up next year and girl, you gonna be on Good Morning America doing
that's what we hope for.
I just you just never know. So I'm just excited to see you really walking your purpose and figuring that out so soon, before you've even really started even your college journey is amazing. So
I'm so excited.
I'm just glad I could be a part of the journey. I'm like, I was there from the bottom.
Yeah.
And whenever you get Miss Universe, you come to me first, baby. You come to me first.
Yes. I loved coming back though, because I was like, I talked about Miss Black Texas Talented Teen here, and to be able to come back and say that I got the national title and I'm ready to continue to represent Texas while I'm out there in Maryland and DC doing appearances and things.
I told the whole radio station, and because you're going to HBC, I'm gonna make sure I take you over to Ricky's people are gone, but my program director is one of the producers for Ricky's show.
Oh, wow.
And they're doing an HBCU segment, so we need to get you on there so you can talk about all the
I would love that.
Get you on that national stage, girl, because you there.
Yes.
She's there now.
Yes.
Now, while you're out at Morgan State, how can we continue to support you here? I know It Girls is still going to be going on, but I mean, we want to be able to watch you run and everything.
Yes. So if you're not following at It Girls, obviously that's my platform. So it's at It Girls Nation on Instagram, just spelled just like that, no underscores or anything. And then to follow the Miss Black USA Talented Teen, it's literally just at Miss Black USA Talented Teen on Instagram.
So
you just
cool.
follow there. That'll follow my pageant journey. And then my personal Instagram is Raven_N_Johnson. That's where I'll be talking about track and just my life in general, things outside of running, outside of pageantry. That's just my life, unfiltered and just where I get to have fun at.
And she is everything. If you listening right now, she's everything that you think she is. I'm just going to say that. And congratulations to you again, Raven.
Thank you.